Good evening, all you Polar Bear Nation, Polar Bear gamers, and whatnot. I'm Garrett, joined here by Nick, here for the GLEC, the Great Lakes Esports Conference Rocket League match for the varsity team against Defiance. And right off the bat, Lean's going to get straight into a goal there.
Just sending it in with 72 miles per hour by himself. I think one of his teammates accidentally, his teammate did pass it to him, Coven, as he just launches it into the goal.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how this series plays out. It is a best of 5 rather than a best of 7 like the junior varsity comeback game we just watched. But yeah, nonetheless, we've got Stan, we've got Coven, we've got Lean as well. Sorry, I love Lean. I couldn't.
IQ for you trying to get the ball down the field, but Stan just knocks it into the goal.
And yeah, so it's going to be some decent back and forth here. Going to miss it just wide of the left side of the goal there.
Coven trying to clear it, but leaves it to Stan as he sends it downfield. And trying to get a pinch off the wall, but he misses it.
Still in ONU court right now as they try and push it out of
Coven wins the 50-50 and tries to send it downfield. Lean has control over it, but the defender sends it away.
Coven going to push it middle, push it back to try and get a pass off to Stan. He's going to get a push, but it's going to go wide left.
Stan gets a demo on IQ. Coven trying to go for the field, but it's blocked by IQ. However, Lean's able to clear it away, but
Nilok trying to get on the left side there. It does go off right.
IQ trying to send it down the field. Passes it, tries to get it over Stan, and he does. Going for a double touch, but it's blocked by Coven in the last second.
Barely saved in time by Coven there. He's going to go up for the clear, but it's still been such huge pressure on ONU's side right now. They want to make up that 1-goal deficit.
Dan tries to clear it, but I believe he has no boost right now. Leaving it up to the Lean. He tries to clear it, getting the 100 boost, but just gets beaten out. IQ trying to send it into the midfield as he drops it into the box, trying to go for his teammate. He has control over it, trying to push it back in the box again. But he tries to drop it down to his teammate, but Coven gets there and sends it away.
Yeah, ONU just unable to really try and get it onto the blue side of the field here as they're just getting constantly pressured. Lean going to click it up overhead. Nilok going to save it at the last second.
Stan goes for a battle, gets a demo instead of actually hitting the ball. That also helps a lot.
His second onto IQ there. Lean's going to be able to push it on the side. Finally, some relief from this constant onslaught of attacks that Defiance has put up in these opening minutes of the first game. Not going to push it onto the right side. Going to be cleared out to Coven. Hit over by Stan. Going to go off the top side, off the crossbar. Lean going to push it back, try and keep this pressure on. Stan going to go over the top. Not going to land.
Coven trying to get the ball back. He has possession over it. Gets it up over 2 defenders, but he gets bumped out of the way. But he returns that favor with another bump.
Lean with the defensive dribble that allows Stan to clear. It's going to be cleared right back by Kicked.
It's in the mid box and it's dropped down to his teammate. But Lean gets a save. As IQ tries to get the ball back. He might get possession here, but Stan gets there before him.
Lean able to get there just there in time, continuing to stay in there on goal.
IQ.
Been a constant back and forth. Stan and Lean here on this right side, trying to get the clear out.
Coven fighting the ball, but he tries to get his teammate there, and his teammate does clear downfield as IQ gets up to the field, trying to get it off the wall, but has no boost as he just falls back to the ground. Coven drops it down to Lean, but Lean can't get there, but Stan can, knocking it back into the corner.
Both teams really understanding their defensive capabilities here as the attacks from both sides have been really answered well. You know, obviously, just looking at the score, not a lot of goals offered up. 1 minute left in this first game, and we're right back on to the blue side here.
Coven has the ball in the corner, taking it up the field, trying to drop it into the box, and he does, but Coven can't get there just in time in order to push it in.
Defiance kind of has it in this left corner here of their own side. Coven trying to knock it in, and it's an easy goal for Coven there.
I did see a bump in there somewhere. I think Lean went for a bump, letting Coven just drop the ball in.
Coven setting himself up for that splash of a goal. 40 seconds left. ONU up 2-0 here in this game 1.
With 40 seconds left, Defiance has to put in a lot of work in order to get their lead back, or even send it back to overtime.
But as we've seen, both teams really showcasing their defensive capability here, as they've done really well in both being able to be on the defense when they've needed to be. You know, not a lot of catches being caught out by anything.
Stan goes for a shot, but it's blocked by the goalpost. But his teammates are there to try to keep control of the ball. Ball just stays and stunned in the midfield.
When you're trying to play it safe here, 5 seconds left in the game. They don't want to give up anything unnecessary, and just goes barely off the crossbar.
And Stan goes for a clear directly to Lean, who passes it to Coven.
Trying to keep the ball up, but Stan will knock it straight down, and that was the first game for ONU. So yeah, a pretty defensive bout on both sides. ONU winning 2-0 there. Lean being the MVP with a score of 396. 3 shots on goal, but really it's a matter of those saves. 4 on the side of ONU in that game. Really doing a great job of making sure that Defiance isn't able to take advantage of any situation they found themselves favorable in.
I find it interesting that Defiance has 5 shots, but ONU only has 4 saves, so one of those shots in there went missing at some point.
Yeah, probably the one that went off the crossbar or some sort, but nonetheless, a pretty good game 1 for ONU. They will have to win 2 more if they want to win this series. Help make ONU 2-0 today.
ONU loses the kickoff, but I think it was planned as Coven was there ready to send it back downfield.
We're going to clear it out to the middle side. Stan's
Stan
there to
drops
answer.
It in and drops it right onto Defiance defender.
Unfortunate bump there onto, I believe, Nylock. Yeah, that just... No, it was actually onto IQ, it seems. That just happened to go favorably towards ONU into their own goal, and that will be a goal for ONU here.
Once Lean wins the kickoff, but is sent back downfield by IQ, I believe. Nylock just falling back, ready to send the ball back if there's ever a clear. IQ fighting over the ball, trying to put it in goal, but all 3 defenders there ready to send it back.
Yep, ONU's got all of their team here on the defensive. They know that these may be some low-scoring games, or maybe looking for an opportunity to lure all 3 members of Defiance in and then get a nice clear out and hope for an open goal. Kicked is going to keep it on the offensive here.
Nylock tries to get a shot on goal, but Coven finds it, takes possession, and takes it downfield, down the side, going off the wall, maybe trying to go for an air roll, but no, he doesn't get there in time, and the defenders clear it.
Does get cleared. Lean is in goal, though. Going to be able to clear it off the right side. Going to miss the shot on it. Stan going to get another dribble onto it. It's going to be cleared out there.
Coven in the backfield, ready for the clear, but as soon as he gets the time to clear it down back into the goal, he gets demoed. But Lean still gets the shot, but IQ blocks it.
2 members of ONU alive here, but they are on the offensive right now. Going to be cleared out to their own left side.
Lean stunning the ball inches away from the goal as Coven takes it downfield, but is blocked by Defiance.
Stan in goal here, waiting for something. They know they're all on the left side. It could be an easy shot.
Stan drops it, trying to get it to Lean, and they pinch it off, but it's just too high of the goal. Ooh.
Unfortunate dodge there by Coven is going to allow Kick to score a goal. It will be tied up 1-1 here in this game, too. 3 minutes left on the clock.
A poor touch by Lean sends it backwards into the goal.
Just a little too high over Coven's car, and that's just going to allow him to barely miss there.
Kickoff is stunned, but Coven's there and sending IQ. Only 1 defender back in the box right now.
Unfortunately, being up in the air for so long does allow Defiance to get back in defensive position.
Lean drops the ball midfield to his teammate, but the teammates all have to rotate back for defense.
Kicked is going to get the shot on goal there. Q's going to make sure it stays on ONU's side of the field. Stan's going to get a try to clear out. Kick's kicked over by Lean. No one in goal, and Lean gets a nice, easy shot.
Such a good passing play.
It's a nice, easy shot on the goal there. That will be ONU's
Stan
second
stuns
goal.
it, passes it to Lean, which jukes out one of the defenders, leaving 1 guy there, not ready for the redirect, and he just launches the ball into the goal.
Nice, easy tap right into that goal.
With a 1-goal lead by ONU, Lean sends it back into the box, trying to look for a redirect, but it's quickly defended and cleared.
These are these situations where Lean really wants to get these early scores, continue to to keep the offensive pressure up. They know they're up in a goal right now, but they definitely want to keep the pressure coming.
Kick trying to put the ball in midfield, but Stan is there stunning it, allowing Coven to clear it powerfully downfield.
Gets the shot onto goal there. It's saved by IQ. They're going to be able to clear it out the left side before Q gets a shot off it.
Coven looking for a clears it downfield, but it bounces directly off the ceiling, just putting it straight into the lap of the defender.
Lean puts it over a defender. Stan in goal right now. Nice soft tap by IQ there to try and get it into the goal. Nylock on the right side to get the rebound into it.
Lean trying to go for a redirect, and he gets it.
Lean gets that curved shot off just nicely.
Coven clears it downfield, allowing Lean to get a nice read and redirect right over the defender.
The precision on this man. He knows exactly just how to tap that ball and get it into the goal. His second goal of the game.
ONU wins the kickoff pretty viciously as it almost heading straight for the goal, but just a little bit too high. Stan going for an air dribble, touching it right over Nylock, allowing Lean to hit it again for the goal. And
it is a 3v2 here in the goal situation. Stan's going to pass it up to Lean. He's going to get that nice tap off, but it's just going to go barely off the right side of the goal.
Coven going up trying to prevent an armored push, but he accidentally drops it off the ceiling into a defender.
Lean going to get the clear onto the left side of the blue side of the field. Kick going to be there for the defense. Lean's going to get a nice tap off. Going to go off the crossbar, and it's going to go off the right side thanks to Coven.
What a great play. You can see one of the ONU players, I believe it is Lean there. He taps it off the crossbar, allowing all the defenders to kind of freak out trying to defend that shot.
And an unfortunate miss by Nylock there was what really allowed the ball to go into the goal. Just barely gets it into that nice area that allows ONU to go up 3 goals here. 4-1.
Stan goes over the box, but only one defender's there. But since he drove it up the wall, it's a really easy defend.
Coven gets a nice clear.
Going for a redirect, almost gets it, but stuns it on the post.
Oh.
But Lean, too much power and too much ferocity, launches it right into the crossbar.
Barely goes off the crossbar there. Coven's going to get another shot on here to keep it onto the blue side of the field. IQ's right there. Lean
redeems
gets the
himself.
Angle. Again, these angles he's able to get is just so nice. His third goal of the game.
He may miss a wide open goal, but as soon as that goal becomes just 10 times harder,
I love the horsey.
He hits it without any trouble.
It's a good horsey. 55 seconds left in this game, too. ONU up 4 scores.
IQ tries to go for a hit off the ceiling, but whiffs it, allowing Stan to take it downfield, but is blocked by Nylock sending it into the corner. Kicked in the background, ready to send the clear from ONU back into ONU territory.
Gets the nice stun there, but it is still on the blue side of the field. Nylock trying to defend. IQ gonna get a nice dribble off to try and...
The ball is stunned in the corner right now.
At least stall this ONU offense that he's got.
Nylock passes it downfield, but Coven knocks it, passing it to Stan.
Coven intercepts
Stan
it
passes
in the
it to
air.
Lean.
Lean's gonna allow it to bounce on through. IQ gonna get the shot off to the left side. Stands up there off the crossbar. Barely misses the re-attack.
That was a great passing play, but Lean just a little bit too high, unable to punish it.
It's going to be a nice clear shot by Stan there. And
all 3 defenders there, they have nothing to lose.
And Owen, you can go ahead and get game 2 there, going up 2-0 in the series, and really Lean 7 strikes on that goal, resulting in 3 goals. Not much to say other than that. This game is all ONU.
Look at the scores. Most people here, like our lowest scoring member has twice as much as the lowest scoring member of defense.
Well,
or Defiance,
and all 3 members of ONU really understanding of their positions and what they're meant to be doing. You know, Lean really was able to go in there and get the scores, get the angles that he needed, thanks to the setups that Coven provided, and Stan was there in the background, able to make sure that they were doing exactly what they needed without causing too many slip-ups.
Yeah. As we head into into possibly match point for ONU, Defiance tries to push it into ONU territory by trying to get a direct rebounds off the wall.
Goes off the left side as IQ tries to get the re-follow up. Lean's going to be able to push it out.
Lean tries to get a shot on goal, but it's blocked by Defiance as Nylock takes it down the field. But once again, Coven just carries the ball away from its own goal.
Kick trying to keep up this offensive. It is on the blue side now. Nylock going to be able to get the final clear out of there. IQ trying to set up for something, but it's blocked by Coven.
Nylock now has possession of the ball and all the boost, but Coven just fakes him out, allowing him to get the ball past them and pass it straight to Lean, allowing him just to mash it in.
It's exactly the scenarios I've been talking about. Coven really sets up the angle that he needs. He's able to get past the defender, and Lean is able to get the shot on goal, exactly misdirecting where the defenders wanted to go to, and that allows ONU to get those scores.
Defiance is allowing Coven too much time with the ball, allowing him to get a nice grip on it, allowing him to flick over any of the defensive players.
IQ is there to get the defense on, but Lean just had a clear shot onto goal there. Coven's going to bounce it off the wall here, and now it'll be Stan answering. Going to go off the right side, but Coven with the follow-up, able to get that second goal there for ONU.
Stan dropping it from the corner onto a defender, Nylock, which then bounces off of him, and then Stan knocks it back into the post, and then allowing his teammate to finish the goal. A lot of passing plays right there.
So 1 minute into the game, and ONU is already up a clean 2-0 here. Clearly being a little bit more offensive. They've kind of found their form that they need to throughout these 3 games, and almost a shot. Hits the right corner there. Coven with the follow-up, trying to get a pass on to Lean. He will get the shot off. Who will go to next? Does go off the left side there. No members of ONU really able to spawn.
Trying to clear it, but with only 19 boost, doesn't have the power to. Stan clears it back into the middle, trying to get his teammates there, but no one has the boost to get there because they're rotating back, trying to defend.
Yep, Lean in goal, able to intercept the attack. Pushes it straight down the center. No one in the goal, and Coven gets the follow-up score.
And now they're just letting the other members of ONU have too much space. Lean has a full grip over the ball, flicks it over to the defender, directly up to Coven, and he just smashes it into the box.
ONU like the Harlem Globetrotters out here with these trick shots. The sets up, the alley-oops, straight into the enemy goal.
Coven now has the ball, trying to pass it into the corner, but he is demoed.
By kicked here. He's going to push it off the left side. Stan forced to push up here in order to keep up the offensive.
Ball is just bouncing, falling down, just in pure free fall, as no one has the ability and the power to clear it. Stan drops it down to Lean, but Kicked is there to send it back into ONU territory.
Kicked and cleared on the other side. Stan going to clear it right back, passes straight over to Lean, a little bit too far right, but Stan is there for the follow-up, gets the 4th goal for ONU.
They're really just playing well with each other right there. Lean, Stan passes to Lean. Lean misses a shot, but since they're so close together, Stan can just recorrect it.
Go off the right side, and he's able to just perform that follow-up to make sure it goes in. Really good execution.
ONU wins the kickoff, sending the ball deep into Defiance territory, passing it to Coven. Coven gets an unfortunate touch on it.
Gets the bad angle.
And Lean's there to defend the incoming pressure.
All 3 members of ONU here in goal. They can be as defensive as they need to be. They are up by 4 right now.
Lean was the save from Nylock. As the only defender, was a very crucial save needed there.
Coven and Lean getting some dribbles off in this corner to try and stall for time. 2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes left until ONU wins.
Kick trying to put pressure back on the goal, but the defense is just too strong and clearing it downfield. Clearing it to Lean, who might get a shot on goal here, but it's quickly defended by Kicked.
IQ going to be able to push it off the right wall there. Lean misses the follow-up. Stan up on the wall here, trying to do something. All members of ONU missing. Bad team. Lean gets the shot off. No one in goal.
No one's in goal, but it's miraculously saved by Nylock.
Last second save by Nylock.
Taps it back into goal. Coven trying to get there, but IQ smashes it upwards, stalling the ball.
Lean continuing on the offensive, now saved by Kick. Stan backs it off the wall. Coven gets the dribble off. It is cleared by IQ.
Coven choosing to go back and get the boost instead of challenging there, so allowing him to have all the resources needed to defend against a proper attack.
Stan might get a shot off the wall here, just barely goes over his car.
No one in goal right now, so they're quickly rotating back as Lean tries to push the ball back into Defiance territory.
Gets pinched into the back left corner. Coven here, gonna go up. Gonna get cleared out by Kicked. 1 minute left on the clock.
Lean tries to drop it into Defiance territory, going for a redirect, gets it on target, but 2 defenders are there to save it. He drops it. Ball drops into the goal box, but both defenders smack it away.
Coven's there on the right side. He's going to set it up for a clear by Stan. Gets pushed over further left. Lean here going to get the dribble. Continuing to put the pressure on this left side. Gets demoed by IQ. Nylock demos Coven. Only Stan alive here as Lean gets the push onto the blue side. 30 seconds.
We were just talking about how they've been giving ONU members too much time with the ball, allowing them to have great control over it. And now they're just out here getting rid of the players so they can have time with the ball. But it doesn't matter as Coven drops the ball in from the ceiling.
Coven gets the angle, signifies a 5th goal in this game. And ONU running away with it. 14 seconds left in the game, 14 seconds left in the series.
With 5 goals left to score in 14 minutes, that is some solid. That's like a goal per second. And with this, it's almost a complete shutout from ONU.
Kid clears the ball on the left side. He does go ahead and demo Coven, but with 1 second left on the clock.
ONU's just going to let it drop.
No, I don't think they are. Oh, barely touches outside of the goals, but that will be Game 3 and the series for ONU over Defiance. Overall, really great showing as throughout all 3 games, ONU just continued to get warmer and warmer. They really found their footing, and that allowed them to really strive. Coven putting on a great performance there with 3 goals, 3 shots on goal.
Coven really showing up today, being the most valuable player on, I believe, all 3 games.
No, Lean was the MVP in the first 2 games, thanks to the striking, but nonetheless, all of ONU really showing up, really being a cohesive unit that allowed them to really succeed in these games.
Lean with the 6 goals. He's definitely the striker for ONU.
Yeah. So nonetheless, a really good showing. ONU does go 2-0 in their series today. I have been Garrett. This has been Nick.
I've been Nick. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. And we will see you tomorrow for some League of Legends. Have a good day.